Good morning. I hope everybody's doing well. I wanted to give you a garden update. I got a lot of tomato plants growing, and this one's growing fine in there. We actually even got some tomatoes. And that looks like it got rotten. Let's throw that out. But we got some tomatoes. They're so sweet. Yeah. I need to attach this up here so it could hold on or something. But we got a lot of flowers here, and we got a lot of flowers here, and then there's some here. And this thing has grown really, really big. Yeah. All the cucumber plants, I pulled them out. They got fungus, and it was spreading everywhere, so I just pulled them all out. This one got affected by the fungus because remember all the cucumber plants was wrapped all over here. It appears to be dying, but I don't know. We'll see. The top seems to be doing okay, but that fungus is coming. You see right there? Let's take that piece off. I should have my snippers, but I don't. But I don't see any fungus on this one. Maybe right there a little bit. And that little leaf right there. Let's take that off. So I don't know about this. I'm not sure if this one's going to do okay or not. This one doesn't look as good as the other ones. And this one's doing fine. We're going to have some flowers coming soon. But I'm seeing some fungus too. You see, the fungus affected everything. That's how it starts. And then it just spreads on the whole thing. Like I said, I even threw the cucumbers out because I didn't want to eat them. I didn't know what effects you could have if the leaves have fungus on it. Oh. See some little yellow flowers right there. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. Yeah, this one's growing. Once you see that little fuzzy stuff, see that little fuzzy stuff right there, that's when you know the tomatoes are coming. Yeah. So this one's doing fine. And I just try to attach it to like little poles, sticks, and I use zip ties. So you gotta just get creative. What I want to do is I was using this for the cucumbers, but not anymore. So maybe I need to put this around one of the tomato plants. But at this point, I don't know how to do it because everything's coming through the lattice. And I'd probably have to break the lattice or destroy the plant. It's quite breezy out here, even though we're going to have 90 degree weather next week. But it's quite breezy today. These little guys look like they're about done. They die, but then new ones come. So, poor garden. And although this stopped growing, it still produces tomatoes. You got some there, and then on top you can see some new growth. See right there, some new growth right here. So still wants to grow. Got some new growth here, but it's pretty much dying. If I can replant it, it would just do wonderful. Yeah. And this one's still here, still holding on. I got my thyme still growing. Let's see what else we got. I ate almost all of this thyme up. This was my favorite. I just loved it. That basil's growing nice and still got some rosemary. This would be nice for the fall months. This guy, he's outgrowing his pot. I forgot the name of this. I had Googled it. I have to Google it again. It's cute. And then these guys, they're in overflow. I might trim them. They're cute. I'm not sure what am I going to do with these things when it gets cold, but they just grew beautifully. Money well spent. Remember these guys were so little. Look how long they are. And beautiful. Nice and green color. These pepper plants never did grow. I can put them in the garden now because I have room. I think it was just not enough sun up here, but somebody's eating on them. You see little bugs? Yeah. And nothing's going on here. This one's still hanging on. And I took that one back there out because it was completely rotted. This one still has some life to it. And then this time seems like it doesn't want to grow anymore. Not sure. Maybe they don't do well in copper pots. I'm not sure. But, I mean, I think these are my favorites here. I really enjoyed this tutorial too. Oh, I'm out of breath and I'm in pain. So sad I can't do just one little thing. I think they finished building that house behind me. Guess that's how they're gonna leave it, like that. It's cute. My poor garden. So poor. So I had got dressed for a tutorial, a jury tutorial, but then I was in so much pain. That's what brought me out here. It's so relaxing. You just sit here and relax. You know that I'm in my chair that I thrifted and painted. Yeah, gave it some life. It's so peaceful out here. So peaceful. And then, like I said, the wind is blowing, so it's just really super cute. So I guess I feel a little better. I walked around, stretched a bit, you know. I'm wearing that necklace. I couldn't wait to wear it. It kind of goes with the dress. I'm not sure. You can tell I'm sick. I look sick. I'm kind of swollen. I didn't sleep good. I'm kind of depressed because my cucumber plants, man, they were beautiful, remember? And then they just all just scattered. A couple of them were hanging on, but when you get that fungus like that, it's best just to get rid of everything because you don't never know what's in the cucumber, and I'm scared. So yeah, so I mean, but I put a lot of work in, and it had so many beautiful yellow flowers. It's supposed to be a lot of cucumbers. That was such a disappointment. Oh my God, such a disappointment. We'll try again next summer. That's all we can do. At least I was able to get some cucumbers out of it. And like I said, there was a lot more. There was like 30 something more cucumbers. And there was at least 12 big ones. But I was just too scared to eat them because you saw the leaves. I think I took a picture, did I? I don't know, but it was full of fungus. It was horrible. It was horrible. If you guys do any gardening, you know exactly what I'm talking about because it has happened to me before. I think that bacteria comes from like if you overwater your plant because we did have a lot of rain, or if you have too much sun, or maybe like the trees because the trees up top they fall a lot. And it's a pecan tree, and then I don't know what that tree is over there. That's the neighbor's tree, but it comes way over in my yard, and it kept dropping like stuff every day, and I believe something got into it and created the fungus. Oh, you know what it is? It's mostly the dead branches that are falling and the dead leaves, and so it has bacteria in it. That's why it died and broke off the tree. And so then that's where the fungus came from. So with that said, if you're going to do a garden, try to do a garden away from trees. I never experienced that, so that was a first for me. But I just figured it out. I better go inside because I'm seeing a mosquito bite, and I do not want to get bit. Oh, he flew away. Good. Don't come back. I just figured that out. Wow. Because normally when I do a garden, it's just open space. Like the tree is, like this is the smallest house I've ever lived in. I normally have like acres, you know, really, really huge. And there's always trees, but they're like really far back or to the right or something. And I didn't take that into consideration. And the only time when the limbs from these and branches from these trees here fall is when it's fungus. You can see it. It turns rotted, you know, and then all the leaves turn brown and then it falls. And so that's where that bacteria came from. Such a pity, such a pity, such a pity. Well, there's nothing you can do about it. So I guess I'll start that tutorial. I think I better get on ice for a little while though. I'm having a lot of pain, so I think I'm gonna get on some ice first. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I hope I inspired you to start a small garden. I'm just picking out stuff out of those urns. If anyone has an idea, what do I do with my plants from outside when it gets cold? I know years ago I used to just wrap them, but I had like they were under my porch. You know, I had like an overhead on the porch. the front and the back porch, and so I would just wrap them and they would be fine because there was nothing falling on it, during the whole fall and the winter seasons. But here I don't have that option. Everything is open, so I'm not sure. I can't bring them in the house. No, there's no room. So out of all, I mean, everything else like the little dandelions and all of that, the weeds, that can just stay where it is, but the urns, the cute little ones, let me show you. These two right here, these beautiful things. I want to keep these for next summer. Yeah, so I think I have to wrap them maybe and just leave them where they are. And I have this fabric right here. This just might work. I can wrap it with this and then put like a garbage bag on top. And I think that'll save it. But you know what? I can just Google it. It's not a big deal. But God bless, and I'll see you next time.